Choose your best warrior and let him come down to me. I defy the armies of Israel this day.
Look at the size of him! No one can stand against him.
I am Goliath of Gath. Send out your champion!
The battlefield went silent. A giant once feared by an entire nation now lay on the ground. Goliath was gone. But what happened next would change Israel forever. No one expected this moment. Not the soldiers, not even King Saul. David stood still, holding the heavy sword in his hands. His breathing was heavy, not from fear, but from what had just happened. The Israelite army slowly began to move. At first, silence, then whispers, then shock. Did he really fall by a shepherd boy? From the hills, thousands of soldiers looked down at one man, David, and everything they believed about fear began to break. Then it happened. A shout rose from the Israelite camp. One soldier ran forward, then another, then the entire army followed. Trumpets began to sound. Fear turned into courage. The same men who had been hiding behind rocks and shields were now charging forward. The Philistines looked confused, then afraid. Their champion was gone, and so was their confidence. The Philistine army began to retreat, at first slowly, then in chaos. Their formation broke, weapons dropped, commanders shouted orders that no one could hear anymore. The battlefield that once belonged to fear now belonged to confusion and defeat. Israel was no longer the hunted, they were the ones advancing. But in the middle of victory, David did not celebrate like a warrior. He stood quietly, looking at the giant that once terrified an entire nation. He did not smile in pride. Instead, there was silence in his heart. Because David knew something others didn't understand yet. This was not just strength, this was purpose. As the sun set over the valley, the battlefield was no longer a place of fear. It was a place of change. One moment had rewritten history, a shepherd boy, a stone, and a giant. And from that day forward, nothing in Israel would ever be the same again.